Sup YouTube, it's TCG here, and welcome back to another TCG video on my channel. Today we are playing in the Dortmund Regionals. Look at this wonderful place, lots of people playing, and I will be trying to get another day 2 with Roaring Moon. So if you guys like what you see, feel free to leave a like, it helps out the channel tremendously. And as we, with that being said, let's dive into this event. Let's go! Alright, round number 1 is done. I was up against Stefan Gobain from Lille over in France. We had a regional there, super nice place to be. And yeah, today we are facing each other and it was a Roaring Moon mirror match. Tell me a little bit, why did you decide to play Roaring Moon in this tournament?
It is a good deck, but the card faut arriver plus vite que moi. Donc voilà. And you made the best.
The best deck, of course, yeah. We had a lot of laughs. You were playing the build with Professor Research and no cross switchers. Also, you gave me a lot of mulligans, so that really helped to win the match. So, yeah, let's hope for you it'll be better next round. Yes, thank you for the games. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, round 1 is done. I won, Jordy won. Roaring Moon is busted. It was a Roaring Moon mirror match. Roaring Moon is everywhere. I'm very curious to see what the meta percentage will be for day 1, but having his first dub does feel good, though. Let's see if we can carry it on. Okay, round 2 is done over at the Dortmund Regionals. Was up against Lost Zone, a very friendly Italian guy, and I was able to win twice. The Roxanne was allied twice, which is super nice. He actually counter-captured something with 1 retreat cost. I think it was Lumineon, and every single time when he Roxanne, I actually got a switch out. Like first time I got an energy to retreat, and the second time I actually got the switch card. So Roxanne being allied, the classics, but yeah, 2-0 right now. Okay, secured another dub here. I was up against Nico Friedenberg from Germany. Really awesome fella. We actually took a picture afterwards. He was playing Arceus V-Star with Rayquaza VMAX, with Charcadets and Armor Rouge. The deck that actually was seeing a little bit of play during Knoxville Regionals, if I'm not mistaken. So a pretty favorable matchup. Also the path didn't stick and stuff. So yeah, having 7 path out really helps out. So 3-0, let's go. Alright, round 4 is done. I was up against Daniel Powell from the UK. A really great player playing Gardevoir, one of my least favorable matchups. Can you tell me a little bit how the matches went? Yeah, the first one was really close, and the second one actually as well, up to 1 prize card. Yeah, tell me a little bit.
Yeah, so the matchup was like really favourable. Gardevoir just up trades into the moons. You attack with a 2 prize, I have the Guardian. It's a 1 prize that kills the 2 prize. So in game 1, I didn't hit my mana fee. Thankfully, you both prize Greninja, I'm pretty sure, and board locked yourself anyway.
Exactly.
In game 2, so I then won game 1. In game 2, prized a Curlier, so on a Mirage step, they only had 2 refinements. She then escape roped. I either had to send a Curlier off the escape rope or the mana fee. I didn't send up the mana fee, I sent up a Curlier.
Just because of a random cologne. Yeah, I still had the cologne, but I didn't have the E-switches, so that was the unfortunate part. So in both games, it was down to the wire to 1 prize card, but when Gardevoir was able to set up, you just overrun. It's just unfortunate that the Greninja was prized in game 1. It would have been really funky because I also, you cleverly didn't bench Greninja because there was an energy on Mute EX. That was like my second way to go, so you played around that perfectly. So you definitely deserve this win. Congratulations, 4-0. You must be feeling stoked.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
2 more to go, so I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you'll be making it to day 2.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, so we are here at the lunch break. What is your standing?
I'm 3-1.
3-1, alright. So how is Roaring Moon treating you today?
Yeah, I'm playing the exact 60 as you played in Liverpool.
Okay.
Eat.
No. So against which deck did you lose?
Against Mew, because my Moltres was priced twice.
Oh yeah. Without Moltres, it's a little bit harder because Moltres power just salve up once you buff path, so now you have to like search for styles and stuff. Understandable. It was DT. Was it DT Emu?
It was a mix.
A mix.
DT Emu with fusion energies, but no Meloetta.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. So a little bit of everything, but yeah, path was around, which is scary.
Path wasn't the issue.
No.
I had no setup. No battle VIP pass, no balls. I just had my Roaring Moon one at a time.
Yeah.
And Moltres all the time priced.
Were they able to use Box of Disaster or?
No, I looped around it. I smacked him with Peko and then kill him afterwards.
Smack him with Peko. Nice, keep going. 3-1. Alright. What is your standing, Thibaut?
Not good.
Mr. Gardevoir, what happened?
1-1-2.
1-1-2.
Yeah. I've
okay,
had some.
you're on the line. Don't worry.
I'm talking. I've had some really rough matches. I've seen some weird stuff.
What is weird stuff?
I've been bricking. My opponent has been bricking. I have 2 ties.
So now you've entered a complete different tournament because you're in the tie bracket. So expect a whole lot of Lost Box and Gardevoir mirrors.
I mean, the mirror is okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It's not good so far. It's not good.
Okay. Partner, how's it going?
3-1.
3-1, okay.
I lost against Zard, one against Goldango, one against Roaring Moon, and one against, I don't know.
A random deck.
Yeah,
Lostina, maybe? No?
No, it was, oh wait, I have it. One moment, I won
The
against
suspense is...
Arceus Regigigas.
Oh yeah, I also saw an Arceus box, crazy.
Yeah.
Tim, how you doing?
I'm currently 2-2.
2-2.
First game I lost against Arceus. Pile with Giratina. He played 4 Klefki. I'm playing Tina. And I couldn't get out of active because I cut my rope. So I couldn't get the Klefki out of active, so I had no flower selecting. Then game 2, I played against Anti-Valiant. But never left his place, so he didn't do any damage.
Alright, perfect.
2 games in a row. Game 3, played against Miraidon. I won. My first game, he had 4 generators turn 1, so I scooped.
Yeah, that's
And then game 2 and 3 I won because he used Raichu. He had no energies in play. Counter catcher on the iron hands, and I just sabled his whole bench
So
gone.
lost mine 3 times in a row to swoop the field.
2 games in a row.
Oh, crazy.
And then now I lost against Tina, but I was very close.
2-2, yeah. You have to win it all. Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Here he is! What's going on? Tell me a little bit.
It's the same as Liverpool.
So
I'm done with Zards.
no more Zard. But you bought 3 alt arts yesterday.
I'm gonna sell them.
Okay. Okay.
And you just buy it.
Yeah, but he's gonna sell them. So okay. So we're going back to the drawing board for EYC. All right, let's go.
Gengar EX.
All right, Lawrence, you are finally improving.
Yes, finally 2-2.
2-2. Yes.
Moving on from 0-2.
Yeah, exactly. 0-2 drop is less interesting.
Higher than me.
Higher than you. Yeah, but the thing is, you could have also been 3-1, but it's okay. I guess what did you lose?
Skill issue.
Skill issue? You lost against skill issue?
Nothing to do about it.
Okay, so there was 2 losses. It was one against Zard and one against...
One against Zard, no. One against Mew, and one against Radiant.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. So you are at the same score as Tim. So let's see who will be the better player in the end. Let's go. Also, if you're looking for Dragon Shield product, go check out the website dragonshield.com. Use the coupon ZAPDOS5 to get 5% off on everything on Dragon Shield. There is also PokemonStore.com. If you're looking for TCG Live code cards, use the coupon ZAPDOSTCG for 5% off. There is also yourplaymat.com. If you want to create your own custom playmat, get 10% off by clicking that link down below. Definitely do so. Custom playmats are beautiful. And last but not least, there's cardmarket.com to create your account so you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZAPDOSTCG to help support the channel. Okay, the 4th victory of the day. We are at 4-1 currently, so still lots of people are playing because Roaring Moon is just that fast, lightning fast. Okay, I'm currently walking around the venue trying to catch up with some of my friends so I can film them and put them in the vlog. We have a couple of them, a couple of shots, and yeah, some of them are still in the running for day 2, so I'm very excited for them. They still have a lot of room to grow, but they're doing well and they have practice, so we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to tell that against Charizard, I was able to use Morpeko against his Mew. He didn't get out Rotom. He was a little bit afraid I would have cross-switched it. So instead of going for the Rotom for consistency, I just Morpeko'd the Mew, and he was not able to get a turn 2 Zard, which is actually incredible, which helped me win the game. Also, I got dunked, believe it or not. I got dunked during the second game. So he dunked my Morpeko, and in return, in game 1, I dunked his Charmander. So it's actually, I was playing a best of 1. All right, round 6 is done. I was up against Martin Brenner from Germany. Has been playing since 1999.
Exactly. Yes.
Exactly, like the base set, the jungle, all the good stuff. I have a little question. You were playing Arceus with Leafeon V-Star. What made you decide to play that version over like the Zacian and Regigigas stuff?
I play Regigigas too.
Oh.
I play 2-1-1 lines. I made that because I think it makes the Charizard matchup a bit better.
It does.
You have to take the first KO, your own first KO with the Leafeon V-Star.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot harder for them to win.
Yeah, definitely when there's like other 2 prizes on the field as well, like Rotom, Lumineon sometimes.
Exactly, yes.
And
that's the plan at least.
You said you stopped the game in 1999 and you had a break for 20 years.
I did, yes.
What made you decide to come back into Pokemon TCG?
I like Magic for like most of my life. And I missed the larger tournaments. They don't do them anymore around here, and I always liked the Pokemon game.
Yeah.
So, and I heard nothing but good stuff about the community.
Exactly.
So I live like 1.5 hours away from Frankfurt.
Oh,
so
wow.
I thought UIC in Frankfurt, let's go. So that was.
And you've been playing ever since.
Yeah.
That's super nice. So thanks for the games, Martin. You have a unique deck. Hopefully you'll be able to win the last couple of rounds, so you'll also make it to day 2. So I'll hope for you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, round 6 done. We're 5 wins, 1 loss currently. The loss was against an unfavorable matchup Gardevoir, but now we were able to win against Arceus Pile, and Arceus Pile is actually a very good matchup for Roaring Moon. Was able to KO the first thing in my way, which is nice, and yeah, easy 2-0 against Regigigas, Arceus, Leafeon V-Star. So 1 more win for day 2, and there's 3 more rounds. Let's do it. All right, round 7 done. I won against Tord Reklev, which is actually super crazy. Unfavorable matchup and winning as well. My deck has never felt so good. Cross-switch Cologne shenanigans. I actually used Mew EX to copy-paste Radiant Greninja, which was able to actually copy-paste the Greninja, which is able to like Moonlight Shuriken for the rolls. That was game 1. Then we was done. Then and game 2 actually whiffed my last cross-switcher for game. I had Cologne in hand, but couldn't find my last cross-switcher. And then game 3, he started Lone Zacian, so I was like, yeah, let's go! Was able to slap the Zacian instantly. We had Squack, we have Ninja, we had everything, so yeah, 6-1, let's go. Okay, round 8 is done. I was up against Brent Kozmans. You might know him. He got second at a regional with Mew. You've seen that during last season. We've played a Roaring Moon mirror match. Your list is also quite unique, not the regular list that is out there, Ross Collins. Tell me a little bit how the matchups went. We played 3 in the end.
Yeah, it's basically just the one who won the coin flip and chooses to go second that wins most of the time.
Yeah,
and that's how it went.
The reason for that is that you're also playing cross switchers and Baby Mew, just like me. So it's actually the person going second, getting a KO on Squack or Mew EX, and that pretty much wraps up the game. And also we both don't play Disruption, so we know when the games end. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is what it is. What do you expect to see? Currently sitting at 7-1. What are your goals?
My goal is just to go as far as possible, so hopefully 8-1 to have a good start for.
Yeah, I've been there 8-1, and the cool thing is that if you're going 8-1, the field actually is a little bit like more favorable because you don't see decks that type more often, like Gardevoir, Lost Buck. So I wish you the best of luck. 7-1 is already great. Congratulations for your day 2.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so the last round, I actually ID'd. The opponent was really wanting me to ID. I was like, yeah, I'll give you ID. I'm gonna make my day 2, etc. I was really doubting because I want to have like a really deep run into a tournament, but 6-1 is still all right. We're gonna have to like win them all tomorrow. It's easy. We'll have to figure it out. So 6-1 going into day 2. Julia's here as well. Day 2. Let's go. Day 2. Everyone day 2. Let's go. All right. Good morning, everyone. We are walking into the venue for day 2. Let's go. We are gonna try and win 5 matches to maybe make it to top 8. It's gonna be ridiculously hard because this time around I don't have an 8-1 score. I actually have a 6-1, so only 19 points, and I think 34 is even not even sure if you're gonna be able to make it to top 8. So we're just gonna be playing and see how we end up. It's nice to be playing another day 2 with Roaring Moon. So yeah, stick around, guys, and you'll see how we will fare in day 2. Okay, round 1 and day 2 is done. I was up against Andrea Zorat from Italy, wearing the most awesome shirt I've ever seen with Gengar and all that. It's super nice. You were playing Arceus with Regigigas. Tell me a little bit why you chose this deck for the event.
Because it's a pretty nice deck against Giratina and Charizard, which are two of the most playable decks.
Yeah, and you also have max rarity. All the cards are gold.
Not every card.
Not every card. Which card is not gold? Like, look at all that. This is so beautiful. Look at all these gold cards.
None. They're all gold.
All gold. Yeah, that's super nice. You also have a very cool V-Star marker. Last question of the day. Do you like Iono better than the old N?
And wins.
Okay. Thank you for the matches, Andreas, and I'll see you later. All right, day 2 is actually going pretty well. We have the first victory of the day already, so let's try to win 4 more. I know it seems kind of crazy, but yeah, the Arceus matchup really helped. Turn 1 path stuck in game 1, but I was able to use manual setup with Sada path, and then I could Calamity Storm the path away, which is nice. Also, I Frenzic Gouging myself, and also promoted a 1-prizer, which meant that I could explode myself with Frenzic Gouging. So the matchup went okay, and I'm currently 1-0 in day 2.
So bad.
Okay, round 2 and day 2 of the Dortmund Regionals is done. I was up against Jerko de Planke from Belgium. I've seen a lot of you at the locals. It's finally nice to see you in day 2 of Regionals. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling very good because it's my first day 2 in a regional.
Well, congratulations. You were also playing Roaring Moon. What made you decide to play Roaring Moon in this event?
Last week in Boom, I played a cup and I forgot my deck. So I borrowed Roaring Moon from somebody. And it played nice because I almost got top 8 in the cup.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why I decided to play Roaring Moon today.
All right, perfect. What was your day 1 run? Against which decks did you lose with Roaring Moon?
I lost against Lost Box.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
it's difficult. And also Arceus Giratina because I bricked.
Oh yeah, because they had turn 1 path and you couldn't get out of it or something. Yeah, makes sense. Well, yeah, it was nice playing the mirror match. You're also playing a couple of research on the Iono, so something like the Ross Cotton build. Have you used Emergency Jelly a lot this tournament?
Yeah, I have used it a couple of times because it's very nice that you can KO, except for example a Giratina V-Star, so they can't and return KO you.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, it was nice playing against you. I wish you a lot of luck for the rest of the rounds and day 2 in Dortmund here. Thank you.
You too.
All right, second dub of today over at day 2 in Dortmund. Feeling really stoked. Need to win 3 more, so let's go. Back-to-back top 16. Let's go. Or maybe further. Yes, let's go. All right, round 3 is done in day 2 of the Dortmund Regionals. I was up against Benjamin Pham. He got his revenge after Liverpool Regionals, so you're playing almost the exact 60, I would say. Like the Spiritomb is new, right?
Yes, I changed 2 cards. So.
Okay, that makes sense. So tell me a little bit how it went. It was back and forth. The last game was really nail-biting.
Game 1 was really close. I actually can't remember how it went, actually. I think I took the 2 points on Lumineon and then you just scooped.
Yeah, exactly. I started with Lumineon, didn't help, and then game 2 was really nail-biting. It was a point where you actually slapped down the Path and Roxanne, and I had to pray.
Roxanne Path is the only strategy.
Yeah,
I think it was 4 prices down.
Yeah. Then I would only need like 1 card, like 1 stadium bump, but when Path sticks, the matchup is just great. So what did you lose to already?
I lost to Gardevoir today. Yesterday I lost to Anti-Valiant.
Anti-Valiant?
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, must feel great. You're 9-2-1 right now, so you need to win 2 and ID, maybe
We'll
just
see.
win the ball.
Yeah.
Thank you for the games.
Yes, thank you.
So we are having to bounce back here. We're gonna have to win 3 in a row for top 16, maybe bubble into top 8. That's gonna be a miracle, but maybe there are less players than in Liverpool. You never know how the opponents play and stuff. So, yeah, coffee time. Arne, how are you doing today?
I'm 7-3-2.
So everyone is having everyone is having the nuts against you.
Yeah. The Zord players do it.
The Zord players have everything. That's pretty much what it is. So we'll keep you posted. 3 more rounds to go. Okay, round 13 concluded. Unfortunately, I was up against an unfavorable Gardevoir matchup again. I wasn't able to get Crossroads Cologne off during the couple of early turns. Also, he was able to trap a Lumineon in the active by using an Iono to like 1 card or 2 cards, and I was not able to get out of it, and then Screamtail took over and took a lot of prize cards. I had to pass that turn, and yeah, it was really tricky against Gardevoir, so let's hope I whiff out on the rest of the Gardevoirs here. It's going to be tight because Gardevoir is literally everywhere. Okay, round 14 is done. I was up against Nathan Flanders, all the way from Canada. Like, we had a blast. Really lovely person to be playing against. You were playing Roaring Moon as well. Tell me how the matches went. The second one was not that good, but the first one was back and forth, I suppose.
Yeah, first one was okay. You won the coin flip, chose to go second. You managed to get the cross switcher 2 prize or KO right away. That's really good. I was able to respond, but it just goes 2-2-2 back and forth, and
exactly.
nothing
And your
really
Pokemon catcher's main tails didn't help.
Didn't help. I had to frenzy gouging for the first KO, which is bad. Makes it where you don't have to frenzy gouging.
Yeah,
but that one was pretty doomed as soon as you got it the first turn.
And game 2, there was a lot of weird stuff happening. You like had 2 Roaring Moon in play, nothing else.
Roaring Moon pass. That's not very good.
What was in the opening hand?
Palpad, a couple energies, nothing good. No supporter. I went second,
really,
no supporter, no swap ability.
Because I actually was not able to get the first turn attack off.
Yep.
And you actually you were able to top deck the Professor Research.
I got the research.
There was hope.
And then there was no Pokemon. It was bad. The research was terrible. Still couldn't attack even after Professor's research.
I think the game was locked and loaded as soon as like you focused up all your 1 prize Pokemon.
Yes.
Morpeko and Ninja both hit the discard pile, so you had to KO with a 2 prize.
And I just wasn't able to get the attack off even my second turn.
Yeah, so, that happens. But did you break a lot throughout the event, or is it the first time you have something like this?
A couple times, but I think the deck's very consistent. Roaring Moon's a consistent deck, especially depending on what you play in it. You can make it more consistent. I have the no tool build, which I think is even more consistent because I'm not getting my hand clogged up.
Lots of tracking shoes as
exactly.
well.
No emergency jellies, no capsules, that kind of stuff clogs your hand up. So
you have like the room for the Pokemon catcher. So I guess you can upswing against a lot of matchups. I also have one little question. You have been playing for like not that long. How many years have you been playing currently?
Actually, less than a year, about 11 months.
11 months.
Started, yeah, just at the beginning of 2023, February.
But that's incredible. You're making day 2 back to back to back. Yep. You're a really incredible player, and your shuffle technique is crazy. But
Thank you.
I would not play, I suggest, with gold cards. Don't do that.
Thank
See you around. Thank you.
Peace out.
The last round is done. I was up against Simone.
Canziani, yes.
Canziani from Italy. You played really well with Charizard. And let me know, and the people that are watching, why did you pick Charizard for this event?
Actually, I played Mew in the last 2 events.
Yes.
And I was kind of bored. And I expect a lot of Roaring Moon.
Okay.
And if played well, the matchup is good. But,
yeah, lots of people like usually attack like the first thing on the active and take 1 prize card. You get a Defiance band, but
of course.
Yeah, if they don't practice, you can just. How many moons did you see?
I see 5 moons.
How many did you win?
I win only 2. Actually.
Only 2. Okay.
Against you because you played really well.
Thank you.
And no one played your list, so no one played Crosswitcher and Cologne.
Yeah. Okay.
The other one, the 2 wins were okay. The 2 losses were because I drew bad.
And against which other decks did you lose today?
I lost actually against Control. I cannot win.
Yeah, that's all a loss, unfortunately.
And I lost against Lost Box. He drew the nuts out of the last
with Tropius and...
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's really difficult as well. But it was lovely meeting you, Simone. And,
Me too.
See you
Me too,
around.
Joshua.
Thank you. Okay, and with that I got another dub, so hopefully we'll be able to bubble into top 32. That would be fantastic. There's a $1,000 on the line, but you never know how it ends up. So maybe a lot of people will tie and I will bubble in. You'll figure it out very, very shortly. But another dub here, so 4-2 eventually in day 2. Not too bad. Probably it's not going to be the top 16 I've hoped for back-to-back, but it's still a nice performance indeed. All right, Arne, how did you end up in day 2 here in Dortmund?
Yeah, not so great. I ended 7-4-4.
7-4-4, what happened?
I faced 3 Tinas and 3 times the same thing. I lose the first game, I win the second game, 10 minutes
Die.
on the clock, die. So yeah.
Yeah, the Gardevoir problem. We talked about this, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't my problem because the game I lose, I scoop in 10 minutes, right?
Okay, so
And then they
opponents
play
just
the second game out for like half an hour, even though I clearly have the dominant board state at that point.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, let's scoop game 3, let's see who wins. but they
people
didn't do it.
maybe had more on a tie than on a win.
Yeah, I think so. So,
Yeah, next time we'll kill
Next
him
time we'll
in
get
Utrecht. Yes.
Utrecht.
Let's go.
Utrecht we go.
Okay, you cannot believe it. I actually am 32nd. That's crazy. So I didn't bubble out, which means I got $1,000, which is crazy because there were so many people bubbling out. I'm kind of lucky, but I did like battle for it. I was able to win against Gardevoir, and yeah, Tord was playing Gardevoir, so there was that. I was also able to win against some other unfavorable matchups, so I cannot complain. The list actually won all the Roaring Moon mirrors, so this was a crazy experience. Indeed, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out in many ways. Subscribe for more content, and I'll be seeing you guys in Utrecht for the special event. So yeah, the World to Honolulu is far from over. Even though we got our Worlds invite, it's time for the top 22 chase. Let's go. Peace.